Hello everybody. Before I start this video, I just wanted everybody to take a moment to look at how white my teeth look under these lights. Impressive, right? All right, silliness over. Wanted to invite everybody to Sunday's seminar at 8:45 a.m. We are going to begin exactly on time. There's a lot to cover. We will finish by 9:55 for sure. I'm going to try to keep it mostly to our topic, which is physical stress. We covered emotional stress the previous 2 weeks. And if you missed the videos that I put out in the beginning from last Sunday, those were the videos that you should really watch before Sunday. Each one, I think, is about 12 and a half minutes. And it really lays out the context of a conversation for Sunday on physical stress. And when we're talking about physical stress, we're talking about much more than just physical pain. We're talking about much more than exercise. We're talking about what people are doing to themselves day in and day out and likely not aware of it. It is super common. It is one of the most common conversations I have in the gym. But like most things, we're going to talk about how, what, why, what to do about it, practical things, and many of the things are very simple. I also wanted to address a couple of important questions that came in about hormesis, the hormesis video. And some of the questions revolved around things like the flu shot, exercising when you're really tired, is that good for you or bad for you? Some very important questions. And I think I can answer these questions sensibly, all right? We can just put on our thinking caps for a second and think for a moment. Exercise or any stressor in general, right? There's the expression, the straw that breaks the camel's back. Now, every camel is different, and all camels can handle different workloads. What I would ask you is, if you're the camel, so to speak, how strong of a camel are you? And where does that start? Well, it starts with certainly how much sleep you get, how much exercise you get, how well you eat. And we can go into things like how well you breathe, your parasympathetic nervous system and your sympathetic nervous system. All these things can get brought in. But the main pillars here are you sleeping well? Are you eating well? Are you moving well? And underneath each of those things, we really do need to address the sub points. But in terms of nutrition, things like vitamin D3, magnesium, and fish oil, we have said this for how many years, are the three underlying pillars that really everybody needs to be on. Now, there are other supplements that people should be on for different reasons, and we get into that, but everybody should be on these three. And we go into reasons why. But at the end of the day, like I said, stressors, right? If we're sleeping well, if we're moving well, if we're eating well, your capacity to handle stress is going to be much greater. So therefore, you can go in and you can hit your workouts hard, and you're going to build that hormetic response, right? You're going to come back stronger the next time. Well, there is no difference here when we're talking about things like the flu shot. Now, am I advocating the flu shot? Absolutely not. Have I gotten the flu shot ever? No. When was the last time I had the flu? Probably when I was in my late teens or early 20s. I figured things out since then, and we can talk about that on Sunday, but underneath it all is I keep these three pillars very strong. Now, is it because I'm not around sick people? Remember, I taught high school for 19 years, and some of the most disturbed kids in the state, they weren't taking care of themselves. I assure you, they were sick way more often than they were not sick. They were constantly having running noses and this and that. And as you guys know, when was the last time you saw me not in the gym because I was sick, or even so much as a sniffle in the gym over the past 16 years that I've owned the gym? There's a reason for that. All right. And similarly, when it comes to building physical stress through hormesis, if you just scroll down in the videos on my YouTube channel, you can see me doing pretty insane feats of strength. I'm not saying that to impress you. I'm saying it to impress upon you that there's a reason why I'm sitting here talking this stuff to you guys, because I really do walk the talk, and I really do think that I know something that you should be aware of. And those things, along with many other things, we will discuss in more detail on Sunday. But I appreciate the questions. I'm really looking forward to talking more on Sunday because we have a lot to talk about, and I hope to see you then. Have a great day, everybody.